Hello guys and welcome back to more Aquile on the Force 9's YouTube channel. Going to continue with our Lazio save today and game week or match day 2 of the Europa League. Going to go continue Group L. Today we've got a home tie against the Cypriot side known as Omonoia. Never heard of them, to be honest. I'm guessing, I don't know if they won their league or if Nicosia won them. I'm not sure, but I think Aquile are in it as well, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how we actually do against a team that I know nothing about. Fenerbahce, the other team in our group that we've yet to face, which we'll probably end up facing, maybe not next game. Final place to play them. Off screen, played a few games, and well, yeah, the first thing you notice is this 6-3 defeat against Catania. I'll come to that shortly, but first of all, let's look at the victory over Palermo. We won this 2-1 and came from behind after Di Gennaro scored first of all for Palermo. We conceded a lot of early goals this season, and that is the worrying thing for us. Our defending this season so far has been shocking, to be honest. Doesn't look so bad here, but that first goal, the defending was rubbish. But if you look at our 6-3 defeat later, the defending was absolutely diabolical. Closer and Stevanovic got our first 2 goals. I'm not going to show the goals because I'm in a bit of a hurry, to be honest, because Chelsea versus Liverpool is kicking off in less than half an hour, and I'm really excited to watch it. And it's going to be so tight, and I think the tie will be decided from 12 yards, to be honest. I think it'll finish 1-1 tonight, and then after extra time I don't think there'll be any more goals. So yeah, I think that it will I think that will go down to penalties, and I hope that we just edge it on penalties. I want Costa to get his saved or something. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm going to show the goals here because some of them they were just so bad. Look at the defending stats here: 6.0, 6.4, 6.2, 6.4. Goalkeeper 6.2. Going forward, we're fantastic, but we led 3 times in this match, and we ended up losing 6-3. Borde Keita opened the scoring 34 minutes in. Marcelino scored and equalised for Catania 4 minutes later. Djordjevic in the last minute of the first half made it 2-1, and then in the second half they equalised through Sebastian Leto, who got himself a hat-trick, former Liverpool player, also played at Panathinaikos. So that's 2-2. Candreva made it 3-2, and then Aveni made it 3-3. Sebastian Leto added his second to make it 4-3. Then it was Leto with his hat-trick to make it 5-3, and then Maiello in the 84th minute made it 6-3. Gonzalez got sent off just after the hour mark, and I think that was essentially what caused our collapse. But the defending was just absolutely... Well, I'm running out of adjectives. It's shocking, diabolical, dreadful, terrible, just so bad. Let's just have a look at these goals. So I'm going to go to the TV camera. I was going to show them for this one. Our other game was a draw. I don't remember who it was against though. We'll have a look. I believe it was Parma actually. I think we had a draw against Parma. So let's see the 9 goals from this match, because I don't understand it at all. It's just I don't get it. I really don't get it. I need to slow it down a bit first of all though. So this was our first goal. So Borde Keita scored this first goal for us. Yeah, it was a good finish. It was a good goal. But to lead 3 times and to just collapse like that, it's just, there's no excuse for it. No, I was talking in one of my other videos about the FA Cup and just how many shocks there were. But the same day, the Championship, Blackpool were leading 2-0 against it was against Watford. They ended up losing by 7 goals to 2. And that's a remarkable collapse. And this sort of is kind of similar, to lead 3 times, but then to ultimately lose the match by 3 goals, conceding 6. It's just I don't know how anyone could let something like this happen. So this was their equaliser. So here's Castro, and he gets a ball into Marcelino, and the fullback there, I think it was is that Basta? No, it was Regini, the fullback. So he did not find his man at all, and he had a dreadful game, and I had to sort of sort out this defence because they were just so bad. So this made it 2-1. So Dusan Basta with the throw-in, and there's Marco Parolo and Gonzalez onto Aaron Stevanovic. Alan, I think his name was, not Aaron. I keep getting confused. Djordjevic has started finding scoring form again, which I'm pleased about. This was the goal. Good solo effort, took it around the defender and beat the keeper. So he started scoring goals again, which I'm pleased about, because the last part of last season he had a bit of a goal drought and didn't find the net very much. But he seems to be he's got a few goals this time around. I'm hoping he can kick on and get a few more. So this was to make it 2-2. So this was the second half now. Dusan Basta onto Djordjevic, who was dispossessed by Maiello. And then here was Ferraris. And then Aveni. This was Leto's first goal. He kept it in with a back heel. And Leto with an easy finish from about 5 or 6 yards out. So that was that. So this was 2-2. So then we scored again to go ahead once again. It was a good counter-attacking move from a corner actually, and Perello doing his box-to-box role like he does with the ball. I keep saying he's one of the best in the game at that, and I still agree with that. And Djordjevic puts a ball into Kandreva, who was completely unmarked. So again, poor defending by them. And we should have kicked on and got more goals. If you have a look, we didn't actually have a lot of chances, but they had another 6 clear-cut chances. They could have got double figures in this match. We were that bad at the back. So this was where it started to fall apart. This was to make it 3-3, and I think we thought, there's just no way that we're going to get a convincing lead here. And so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So there was absolutely no players there. You had 2 players there completely unmarked, Aveni and this guy here. Who's this? And Moretti were completely unmarked. I'm not quite sure what they're doing there. But there was a number of goals like this. So this was 3-3. So this was to make it 4-3, and this is this was to make it 4-3. So here's Castro, and then Leto again, and then again, look, Aveni again, completely unmarked, and just no one tracking him down. Monzon, Aveni again, and then right, who's this? Dusan Basta. I'm just gonna rewind this here. Right, he was on his man, right? He strolls away from him, and Leto, that was probably one of the easiest goals he's ever scored, and that was his second of the game. And the goals now, we're down to 10 men, so I can kind of understand maybe conceding, but I mean, there's just no excuse for the defending. So this was to make it 5-3. So we are a man down here, and I think I did put a man a bit further back to kind of accommodate for that, to put an extra defender in maybe. I think it was Ledesma, because I think I'd previously rested him. So this was to make it 5-3. Aveni here, and it's pretty much like 4 against 2 here really. And then Leto, and there was just no players there. They just completely blew us away. And then there was the sixth goal. That was Leto's hat trick, by the way. And then there was the 6th goal in the last 10 minutes. So we'll see this one. So Basta with the free kick to Ledesma, and then Kandreva back to Ledesma again, and Basta to Kandreva. He was dispossessed by Moretti. Here's Leto. So again, it's the counter attacking. So I think that's where we got undone. And then Castro to Leto. You've got the player on the left here completely unmarked. Aveni again, and then he's brought down by Basta, and then here's Kandreva. So we lost the ball again from here, and we should have held on to it, or at least put it out of play to finish the attack. But no, we let them come back up again. So here's Aveni, here's Moretti. Aveni's on the run down the left again. Look at him. And again that player there should have done a lot better. Novaretti. So yeah, the match was just absolutely stupid and terrible. That's the only issue I have with this game compared to last year's Football Manager. There do seem to be a lot more defensive errors. But apart from that, I enjoy it. It's fun. So then our last game, as I said, was the game against Parma. This was at home. We drew 1-1, which is kind of annoying. The amount of shots and chances we had. Parma went ahead through Ifa, and then Djordjevic with the equaliser in the second half. Apart from that, he didn't do too well. Even with a goal, he only scored 6.8. And Keita had a poor showing. And again, defensive-wise, we weren't great. Cavanda got the high rating because he got the assist, I think. But Novaretti, again, should have done better. Cataldi started playing games now, which I'm actually quite pleased about. He's played 3 games now. It's non-competitive. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he did actually get a goal in. That might have been a reserves match actually, but yeah, he's had a spot from the bench, a spit feature from the bench, and he's actually had a start. So let's go on to today's game then against Omonoia. I think I've already pre-selected a team for this. I did it a while ago though. 4-5-1. So I think I'd already pre-selected it. I think this is what I was going to go with, and I've had a look at this as well because, of course, last time round, my last live commentary against Kiev. In Serie A and in friendlies, you get 12 substitutes, but I completely forgot in the Europa League, you only get 7. So my bench consisted of a goalkeeper, 4 defenders, and 1 midfielder because I ranked them in terms of where they go on my bench, and so I didn't really have a lot of options going forwards once we went 2-1 down. I've changed that this time around. Yeah, I've amended that now. So our team looks a bit like this. We've got Berisha in goal, Antonelli, Regini, De Vrij, Cavanda, Junizovic, Ledesma, Mauri, Anderson and Kandreva on the wings, and then Closer is up front. We've got Djordjevic on the bench along with Stevanovic and Keita, Parola, Gonzalez, Kana and Basta. And that rounds off our bench. So a lot of players are registered like Edison and Marchetti. I do want Edison to leave, hopefully sooner rather than later, because I just don't see any plans for him. So that's what's going to happen with that. So let's go on to this match then. Going to face Omonoia, who lost 3-1 in their opening group game. That was against Fenerbahce. I think that was away, if I remember. No, it was at home. It was in Cyprus. So they're playing a 4-5-1 with a very straight midfield. They've got... is that Fernando Llorente? Is that the same one? Atletico, Villarreal. That can't be the same one, surely not. That's the only name I recognise. Sorry, I'm just going to put in Llorente. Is there more than one, maybe? There's more than one Llorente. So there's that guy that plays for Omonoia, and the other one, of course, he plays for Juventus. So there's two Fernando Llorentes. That confused me. Right, let's go on to the team talk. I would say we're the favourites to get there and impress me. I don't get a lot of greens in my reactions anymore, and that worries me as well. Right, so let's go on to this match then. Now, hopefully I'll have this done and dusted in no time, and I can watch my match. But I do need to put this out today because it's Tuesday, and I couldn't record yesterday because I was working late and I didn't get home until about 10:30 in the evening if you didn't see my tweet. So it didn't leave me time to record, and by that time, you know, people were going to bed, so I couldn't start speaking out loud in my room, could I? We got good early chance there of Anderson. I think hit the side netting, so good early chance there. We should do well against this team. Here's Closer. He's out to Ledesma, to Mauri. Mauri, I don't think I'm going to be renewing his contract. You know, he's old and he hasn't actually played that well in a few games. Now, what a finish that is. Closer, it took, 90 seconds? That was fantastic. Let's see this again. Cavanda with the ball. This was actually absolutely beautiful play. That's amazing. They just laid that off. It was like a half volley. From that angle, that's very difficult to do. He's still showing his class at 37 years old now, I think he is on this game. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a good early goal. I'm pleased with that. If we don't win this game, then I can't see us getting out of our group at all, let alone finishing maybe top. But, you know, we need to get 3 points against teams like this. Kandreva just puts it wide. That's where Liverpool came apart in their group, because they couldn't even beat Ludogorets. They did actually win a game, but, you know, they didn't score a lot of goals. Okay, so it's Omonoia on the attack now. I don't know any of these players. Here is Llorente. That is really weird that there's two players called Fernando Llorente. In fact, I was looking at my other Charlton save. Because I've got all the Premier League stuff. And Aston Villa made a signing, and it was Martin Ødegaard. He's the 16-year-old, you know, this apparently the next Messi and all that. Signed for Real Madrid in real life, getting 80 grand a week or whatever. He signed for Aston Villa for £2 million. And his current ability his current rating was 4 stars. And nice rebound there, so it's another goal. It's 2-0, and we've played only 13 minutes, so looks like this could be a convincing win if we can hold on to it. We've not kept a clean sheet yet this season. Not even in pre-season, I don't think. So hopefully that will change this time around. Here's Kandreva, and it was the header away, and that was sloppy play, and they've conceded a corner. They probably shouldn't have done. Kandreva now is headed away by Stepanov, and Kandreva has the ball back again now. Now he's moving into the middle. Anderson, I think it was a header wide. 15 minutes played. We've got a good, comfortable early lead here. Kandreva with a corner now. Regini with the header just goes over. 20 minutes played. Good start here. I'm pleased with this. Hopefully we can hold on to it, because we've let a lot of these slip recently. Here's Junizovic to Mauri. And he's got his goal. Excellent. That's his first goal of the season. He's the captain, but yeah, his contract expires at the end of this season, and I don't think I'll be renewing it, and he will probably end up retiring. Speaking of Mara, actually, I saw a little clip actually of him getting strangled. Well, I don't know if he was strangled, but Mek says with his hand over Mara's throat. Oh, well, Omonoia were in on goal there, but they put it wide. That was a chance, and they completely fluffed it. Yeah, Mek says he's a thug, to be honest. He's a dirty player, and that was his. I think they said that was his 16th career red cards, something like that. And yeah, he's got a 4-match ban for it. And then of course Ronaldo got sent off at the weekend as well. That was quite funny to watch, the way he was strutting off the pitch afterwards. Antonelli with a ball away here, but Llorente wins it back, and Sophocleus, Vukovic, and Kerm. There's some weird players here. Ruslas, and they get another chance. It's gone wide. We've had a lot of possession. They've had a few shots on though. They've yet to hit the target yet, but they've had 5 shots. So we do need to try and keep them at bay, because they could still come back into it. When did we? Oh, of course we scored a 3rd goal. Maori. So when the hell did we score a 3rd goal? No, we're doing well at the moment. I'm pleased with how this is going, and we do need a convincing win like this to get up their confidence, because they're not playing well at the moment. They're just not. All right, 40 minutes played. We're not far away from half time now. Kandrava's that wasn't a deflection. That was just wide. That was the most dreadful free kick I've seen in a while. Omonoia have a corner here. Here's Llorente, passes it back up to Assis. Mario with a header away, and Rugini clears it further. That will be the last action of the half, I think. Yep, that is half time. So it's been, a very convincing performance so far. I'm very happy with the way things are going to keep it up. Yep, let's say that. So yeah, we're playing well so far. I'm not going to make any changes just yet. I think we're okay. We don't need to. There's no one struggling fitness-wise, so we're good to go. Here's Janizovic to closer, and here's Mauri, Janizovic, Anderson, Antonelli. Can he get it across the way? He does. Here's Anderson. Shot is deflected. Here's Janizovic. Tries to find Kerm, but not Kerm. Tries to find Cavano, but the pass was far too short. Sophocleus to Pote. The pass is deflected, and they've got a goal. No, it's been disallowed for offside. So still no shot on target, but they've had a couple of good chances that the Cypriot side have. So we do need to limit their chances, otherwise they will punish us. I can't see them coming back from 3 down, but a goal difference could be the be all and end all in this group. I know it comes to head, but still, it could happen. I think we do need to maybe put a player a bit deeper. So, yeah, well, that was a goal. There's no way that was offside. So that is 3-1. So yeah, I think we do need to put a player a bit deeper now. Maybe take off Mauri, even though he's probably been our best player. Here's Antonelli now to Janizovic and Anderson. Ledesma to Mauri. Kandrava to closer. I went for a corner actually. Maria, that was going wide, but Maria went for the ball. Here's Mauri again. It's cleared away. Antonelli will win it, I think. Well, it's gone for a throw now. Here's Sophocleus. The cross is away. It's headed away. Here's Kandrava. And here's Mauri. Janizovic. That was a nice pass. I'm moving it forward. Closer. And that was wasted. Right, I'm going to make that change now. I'm going to drop a player into midfield here. I'm going to bring on Parolo. Gonzalez, rather. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that'll do. I think we do need that. We do need like a ball-winning midfielder, otherwise they will start creating more chances. Here's Closer. Here's Kandrava. Closer again. It was saved by the goalkeeper. Cleared away to Sophocleus. Here's Pote. And Ruslas. It's an I. The I's and the L's in this game are very hard to distinguish, as you probably told, because I called them Omonoia the first time we drew against them when I did the draw. Here's Sophocleus and Pote. And they're still getting chances at Omonoia. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. They could be level here. They could have drawn level if they'd taken them. Here's Vukovic to Kerm. And here's De Vrij. That was a poor pass. De Vrij wins the ball. Here's Ledesma to Gonzalez. Janizovic to Ledesma again. Kandreva. Back to Ledesma again. Janizovic. Moving forward again. Kandreva. Still has it. Anderson. That was blocked. Kerm now to Rusles. De Vrij wins it back. This is actually, well, not worrying, but we lost our clean sheet. We still don't have one. Regini now to Ledesma, and here's Kandreva, and he gets a shot away. He wasn't far off, I don't think. A little bit over. I think it was heading in the right direction though. I'm going to make that other change. I'm going to take off Ledesma now. I'm going to put Janizovic over there. I'm going to play Parolo. Stick with that. I'm happy with that. Closer since his goal has not been very effective. He got an early goal, but since then he hasn't done a lot. Hence why his rating's gone down. Oh, was he hit the woodwork or was that the goalkeeper? I think it was the keeper. Kandreva now with a corner. It was cleared away by Stepanov, and Kavander will chase it. He's not under any pressure. Antonelli with a throw in now to Parolo. Janizovic to Regini. Parolo, Janizovic, Anderson. Come on, get a fourth. Shot was blocked. Closer now, and that goes up for a corner. And Kandreva will take it. It was held onto by Moreira, the Omonoia goalkeeper. So yeah, defending's been good. Antonelli on the left hasn't been fantastic, but apart from that, it's been pretty solid. I'm quite pleased with this performance. But I'm going to take Closer off now. I think Closer or someone else. No, I'm going to bring on. Take off Kandreva and bring on Stevanovic. We'll do that. Put our loanee on. Can we get a goal from this? Can we? Gonzalez to Kandreva. The shot is saved again by Moreira. He's been a saving grace for him. He's saved them from embarrassment, really, because we've had 26 attempts. I know a lot of them have been off target, but we've had 9 shots on target. So that shows you how many saves he's made. He's made this quite respectable, actually. And their goal is the only shot on target they've had. Right, I'm going to defend now, I think. Try and just keep the ball. 83 minutes played. We should run this down now. 3-1. Hopefully we can get a fourth before the end. That would be nice. But it doesn't look like we're going to. Nuno Assis. That was the attempt was blocked. Kavander with the ball now. And Janizovic. Kavander. Gonzalez. And yeah, we're starting to run it down now. Janizovic to Closer. Stevanovic. Well, now would be a good time to get a goal right at the end. Here's Stevanovic still. Closer. Well, that's full time. Comfortable 3-1 win. Disappointed to have lost the clean sheet, but I'm pleased with that performance. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Yeah, we played fairly well. I think I'm pretty happy with that. 3-1 victory. We're still not top of the group. What happened between Fenerbahce and Kiev? If anything. Oh, right, okay. Why are we playing this on the Wednesday night? Why are they playing it on the Wednesday? Do they have a... that's confusing. No mind. Okay. 3-1 win. Nice. Lazio hammer Omonoia. We got some money for it. Mauri is player of the match, which is good because he needs that. He hasn't played well in quite a while. No offers for Conco. Oh, okay, because he's injured. Okay. Montalivo was being offered for very little money. And I tried to buy him, but someone else beat me to it. It was on deadline day anyway, so I think we did agree a fee for him. And he wanted a lot of money, though. I managed to cut him down, but we didn't get him in time. Training reports. Yeah, we'll look at those in a minute. Progress on someone. Anyone goal them up for us? No, but we conceded it from Marcelinho. Okay. I'm just going to see what happened in this in the other group game, and then I'll end this off, and then I can watch my my cup game. What is the time? It is 7:32, so I think they will have just kicked off because I think it kicks off at 7:30. Basta left out of the squad. Something about Pirlo. Marco Sau out in the colds. Blah blah blah. Stable job. International duty. Lulic back to full training because he had an injury. Right, let's see how these other games went. I don't understand why we played on the Wednesday night. That doesn't happen in the Europa League. It's always on a Thursday, isn't it? Unless in Cyprus they play their games on a different day of the week, maybe? I don't know. That's the only explanation I can think of. They drew 1-1, so they'll both get a point. Kaut scored for Fenerbahce. That would be fun to face against, actually. Played Dirk Kaut. One of the hardest working players Liverpool have had in the past 10 years. Henderson reminds me of him though. I know Kaut was more of a wide player, but Henderson has that same work rate, and he's a real leader. And I'm pleased that he's probably going to be captaining Liverpool once Gerrard leaves for the States. And I still can't believe that's happening. I still haven't got over that. Okay, right. I'm going to end this off here, guys, because we've seen the other result. I think we'll still be third in the group, so I think Fenerbahce and us will really have to duke it out for that second group step, for that second spot in the last 32. It's going to be difficult, and I think we do need to get a good result against Fenerbahce, because it will come to head, and we do need to do well, I think. So I'm going to end this off here, guys. Having a look at when my next live game is going to be. I'll have a look at the fixtures quickly before I close. Flaps. Oh God, fraps, not flaps. Deary me. Come on, hurry up. Why is this taking so long? Sampdoria 3, Tottenham 2. That's nice. Scout report. Right, let's have a look at the schedule then. Do we have a derby or anything coming up? We do actually. We play Roma on the 28th of October. So I'm going to play 4 games off screen, and we're going to play the derby against Roma. And then after that, well, we won't be doing Fenerbahce live as much as I'd like to, but that Roma game I think is most important there. What I'll do is I'll play Roma, and then I'll play Dynamo Kiev at the weekends. And then we'll see if we got through the Europa League, I think. Do something like that. I don't know. First round of the Coppa Italia, we've got either Torino or Atalanta. So we'll see what happens there. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye.